Hi guys, welcome to Bitcoin Gem channel. I hope you all are doing great. So today we are going to look at Ethereum. We look at the daily chart of Ethereum and also on the weekly chart. So we look at higher time frames on Ethereum. So I hope you guys have read this disclaimer and let us begin today's video. So let's go on to Ethereum's charts and let's see what we can see today. So this is an Ethereum daily chart in front of us and this is of Binance Exchange of ETH USDT. This is a very important and pivot point for Ethereum, in my opinion, which is at around $2,290, this range that I have highlighted in purple. Until we don't flip this as support, Ethereum will have a danger of going further down. We can clearly see we are in a downtrend already where we are making lower highs and lower lows. This is also slightly lower low and this is a lower high, but this can also be a bottom if Ethereum can flip this into support. So then this will become a higher high and this will be a trend reversal, but this is a if. It's not yet happened, and for Ethereum bulls to continue, this needs to happen on the daily time frame as of now, where this is a very important pivot point, that is $2290. Okay, give or take $5-10. So 2,300 or $2,290. This is a very important point. If we can flip this as support, if at all we flip this as support, then these three price targets are certain to hit in coming months. Okay, since this is a daily time frame, do not expect it to happen it in one day, but once we make $2,290 as support, then 28673472 and ultimately 4077, these are the targets we can hit. But if we do not flip this as support, then there is a very good chance of we again retesting $1670 price range, because this is holding as support. We can see it over here clearly. Let me zoom in. Since this 19th may crash, we can see this clearly that there are spikes in this price range and it has not been able to break this. So this is a very big support, 1679 or $1680 price range. This is a very big support for Ethereum. And if at all we break this, then we can go and retest $1,100. Yes, it's possible. And that's why this is a very important support to be broken. Sorry, to be held. If this support is broken, then there is some support over here at $1,300, and which is a previous all-time high. You can't deny that. But the point is that we going in this heavy downtrend, and if we keep breaking this, then it's possible that some supports won't held, and another strong support what I can see is over here. So $1,300 to $1,400 are the top of this chart, this bars, but the bottom of this bar is at around 1100. So this is a strong support that I feel, in my opinion, it should be very difficult to break. If at all we break 1690, which currently is looking as a very strong support, but we can't retest it again and again. We can't come down again and again. If we come down again and again, then this will become weaker and weaker. And hence, 2290 is a very important price point for Ethereum to flip it into support if we continue to go. Now, this is what we see on the daily. But if we go on the weekly, this is something which is very important to understand. If we see this weekly chart, you can see this entire new wave started from here somewhere. Okay, this is just a range, not a pinpoint dollar, but somewhere over here. This is a weekly chart, and you can see we were consolidating on the weekly like this. This is the breakout where Ethereum created such a big wave. So this price is somewhere around 675 to $700 range. This is on the weekly chart. This is the support on which Ethereum has built this huge mansion or huge tower. If you say, this looks like a skyscraper, and this skyscraper is built on this base. So on the weekly, we are still very bullish, even have, in spite of coming this down, we are still very bullish on the weekly. But on the daily, we need to flip 2290 as support for Ethereum to go higher, or else it will have a danger of retesting 1690. And if at all we break 1690, then there is 1090 to $1100 support. We can see this clearly once we made the weekly, what we recently made the weekly support line. You can see it over here on the daily. See, I love TA. That's why I love TA. You see this on the daily. This weekly was acting, this support line was acting as resistance, 680 to $700. Once we broke it down and we created it as support, that's when we started this impulse wave. We just made this line on the weekly. Just look at this. Price was going like this over here. It broke, it came down, but it retested it as support. If you can see this clearly. It did not come down over here, and then it started this entire impulse wave. Just look at this crazy impulse wave. So hence I told you that on the weekly chart, this is a very big price point, $700. I'm not saying we'll go as low as 700. My point is that this entire wave is built on this price point. And until we do not retest this price point, we are bullish on a longer time frame, on a higher time frame. Okay. So someone would say that coming from $4,000 to $2,000 and you're still saying we are bullish, but you have to look at the overall structure. Okay, we were here just on the December 2020, so that's not even 6 months. So in 6 months, Ethereum has built this entire wave. So there is obvious correction that is happening, and if this correction were further not to happen, then Ethereum has to flip this on the daily. Okay, or else 1690 and 1100. These are two big supports, in my opinion. In my opinion, if we break 1690 on the daily, if we come down, and what I mean by breaking is not just one spike, but a proper daily candle. If Ethereum is able to create a candle below 1690 on the daily, on the closing, then yes, Ethereum can go to as low as $1100. But unless and until we don't break 1690, we should not look at 1100. And if we want to flip bullish on Ethereum fully, then we need 2290 as support. Let me add exponential moving averages, which I always use to see whether an asset is bullish or bearish. And if you can see very clearly, this entire Ethereum move, Ethereum price was most of the times above this green line, which is a 21 exponential moving average. And currently, this is getting resisted by this green line, which is again a 21 exponential moving average. So unless and that is at a 2183. So that's why I told you 2290 is a very big support in my opinion. A very big resistance right now, which needs to hold as support. And we can clearly see in this recent daily candles, this purple line is acting as resistance. Ethereum is trying to break, but it again comes down. It tries to break, but it again comes down, and it is consolidating over here. And in this few candles, what you see is acting as support is this red band, which is our 200 exponential moving average. So until that is holding as support, that is great. So we can clearly see the bullishness has reduced because this gap between this green and red band, look at this gap over here, such a huge gap. This was the sign that Ethereum was at peak over here. Since then, Ethereum is coming down. What we would not like to see is this green band to cross this red. If this happens, then it will be a very big danger for Ethereum. As long as green is above red, I think we are good and we consolidate and go further. But once green and red, this cross happens, then that would be very bad for Ethereum, in my opinion. Because if we flip that on daily, the same thing happened on Bitcoin, and you can see what Bitcoin is doing. It is now struggling to go back up. All the supports have become resistance now. So it is very important for Ethereum to flip 2290 into support if we want to go further up, higher up. If we go and look at ETH BTC, it is a similar picture. This blue line that you see is a pivot point for me, in my opinion. And we can clearly see that ETH BTC is also on a downtrend. And hence this needs to hold as support. This is currently a big support for ETH. So we can also make a triangle of this sort, that ETH is in this triangle. So breaking this support would be bad, breaking this resistance would be bullish. As simple as that. So currently on the Bitcoin pair, 0.05 is a very important support for ETH BTC, and 0.065 is the resistance that it is facing. If it can break, create it as support, then 0.07 and 0.08 are the two targets for ETH in the ETH BTC pair. So if you look at the ETH BTC pair, it is not looking as bad as ETH USDT. Look at ETH USDT fall, such a huge fall. On ETH BTC, we don't have that big of fall. It's not that big of fall. So the price of USDT has fallen because of the price of Bitcoin falling in the USDT pair. So Bitcoin value against dollar has fallen so bad, almost 50-60%. That's why ETH USDT has fallen. But if we see ETH BTC, there is hardly any major correction in ETH BTC. What is the, it's only 20% almost. Yeah. So on ETH BTC pair, the ETH value has fallen only 20% against BTC. 20 to 25%. But if we see the USDT pair, it has fallen almost 50%. Because the Bitcoin price itself has fallen 50% in the dollar price. And hence this is happening. That's why we need this to flip as support. This is a very pivot point in my opinion. Once we flip this as support, which currently is acting as resistance, we are good to go and make higher all-time highs in ETH BTC. So this should hold as support 0.0 54. Okay, this is this is ETH BTC. We are talking in Satoshis over here. So guys, this is very important for Ethereum. Even over in ETH BTC, we look at a longer time frame. If we look at the weekly time frame, then yes, you can clearly see that this and this was a big impulse move. In fact, ETH BTC is literally bullish. There is nothing much bearishness over here. It's still on the weekly, you can see it's a way above green or bull line. This is over here. So on the weekly chart of Ethereum Bitcoin, Ethereum is bullish, very bullish. On the monthly, extremely bullish. And even on the daily, it's bullish, it's not bearish. It is just below our green band. Okay. So ETH BTC is not that bad at all. So if let's say if Bitcoin tomorrow goes to 40,000, ETH will automatically go up because the Bitcoin price against dollar will go up. Because ETH BTC itself is bullish. So this is the overall picture that you need to have in mind if you are holding or trading Ethereum. I keep on updating 1 minute videos every week on different assets that are for the immediate short-term price action. And these videos that I do in detail are for the long-term price actions. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye.